Hello, good morning everyone. How are y'all doing? This is my 8th day doing this, Saturday, February 4th, um, here in Portland, Oregon. And look everyone, there it is, the dreaded Portland rain. It's not raining really hard right now, but this is it right here. I think this is the 7th or 8th day or something I've done this, and it's been nice pretty much every day. A little cold in the morning, but today we do have the wet. Maybe it'll clear off at some point, but yeah, it's not too cold, which is definitely good. That helps when it's raining. I know I get a little lethargic after like a week of this, but generally, even in a rainy day, most of the time there'll be a couple hours in the day where it breaks through and you still get some sunshine, or at least some dry time. As much as they say it rains here in Portland, it's not. it's just multiple days that it rains compared to like amount that it rains. Here, like we get like 3/10 of an inch of rain, and in a day, they're like, oh my God, it rained so much. 3/10 of an inch. Whereas in like Sacramento and Cali and a bunch of different places, when it rains hard, it rains like 3 inches in a day. Here we get 3/10 of a day spread out through the whole day. Just squirrels. Yeah. So this is a cool little. Show you what these people have going on here. A lot of people are really into their gardens here and their yards, and a lot of people will leave their dog bowls out. This little random treasures of things to see. That's kind of cool. It's a great little shot. That looks like somebody I know. How cute. So yeah. Oh, heading into work. Going to yeah, definitely if this is like your first time taking the walk with me, give you a little insight on why I'm practicing. I'm practicing exercising my rights by videotaping in public and kind of doing a story on myself doing it and see what the reaction is. And if any, yes, it does tie in a little bit to the cop watch thing. I've always thought of myself as I guess an activist, and I guess this is something I've recently discovered that I wish I would have had the knowledge or ability 20 years ago to do it, because the way that the policing in this country is going, it's pretty scary. And I got a kid who's 14 going on 15 soon and going to be out in this world with this military style police force. One interesting thing I learned about police, look at this beautiful tree, is that basically police were created because of slavery. So police were created because of black people. And now granted, I know the way police are is because created to do because of that, but the fact itself that slave owners had to hire somebody to go collect their runaway slaves is where police came from. And that is a horrible, atrocious thing to know, and atrocious thing to have. And the tactics and the intimidation and the disregard for law that said police, which for one thing, they need to be stop calling them police. They need to be rights protectors or rights enforcers, not police force. Law enforcers, it's kind of that doesn't even sound right. It should be rights protectors, because police should be here to protect our rights. It is my right to not be stolen from. It is my right to not be murdered. It is not my right to not be attacked. It is my right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And so police should be trained on our rights, which they get about 6 months training period. And that's like physical training. It's not, they have no law training. So they go out with their physical intimidation training, and they have no actual true idea of what the laws that they're supposedly enforcing are. And that needs to stop. I would recommend, if it's a 6 months training for police to become a police officer, they need to add another 6 months, or at least 3 months, and they should all have to pass a constitutional law class. Like, they should have to be trained in constitutional law, so that we don't have a random person getting pulled over by a cop who's a dickhead or in a bad mood and just doesn't want to hear it and rips the person out of the car and tases them, and then gets a lawsuit, and all of a sudden it costs your city or your county or your town $100,000 because that officer is a piece of shizzles, piece of trash, right? So bad cops are a liability to our community. Bad cops are a liability to our government. Bad police, badly trained police are a liability. They get citizens hurt and killed. Bad police get hurt. Bad police get police killed. So, I'm not anti-police for sure. I'm just anti-bad policing. And, so it's kind of why I'm doing it, or why I'm aware of it. That while I'm practicing my right to video recording in public, that I can't be messed with. And if I am, it's time to have a tyrant person who would mess with me no longer have the right to mess with other people. So that's kind of where the auditing comes in. Is it a pass or is it a fail? Did the officer come up respectfully, follow his obligations under the law, and deal with the situation properly like a professional? Or did he use his position for intimidation and, being a tyrant and stomping on our laws instead of enforcing our laws? So So today I'm actually not going to go into the store. I need to run into New Season, so I'm going to cut it short here. Any thoughts or questions? Go ahead and leave a message or contact me or anything. And if you're interested in it, let me know. Have a good one. Oh, and if anybody knows any any civil rights lawyers that would be interested in this, let me know. I would love to talk to one. Have a great day.